To assemble the screen for your Crookes tube, you will first need to print out the Crookes tube screen templates from the file provided with the demo kit. You will also need a roll or piece of aluminum tape, a roll of double stick tape, a paintbrush, a bag or vial of green glow powder, and a pair of scissors. This is the screen assembly that you will be constructing. After printing out a sheet of templates, cut out along the outside of the template. It's easiest to initially cut out around the template just in a rectangle. Your template should look like this. Following that, cut out a length of aluminum tape with your scissors. Aluminum tape should be slightly longer than the printed template. Affix the template to the adhesive side of the aluminum tape, approximately centered. This may take a few tries to do correctly. Following affixing the aluminum tape to the template, run your finger along the back side of the aluminum tape to smooth out any wrinkles. Your template should look like this. At this point, cut out around the edges of the circle . Further cuts need to be made here and here. Afterwards, these tabs are folded inward along the line. The slit in the screen is then cut out. Afterwards, take a small length of aluminum tape, approximately ½ inch long, and fold it over the top of the slit for reinforcement. The fluorescent material will then be coated onto the ramp. However, prior to this, the edges of the ramp should be folded upward. This may be done by using the blade of the scissors as a guide for bending. Bend along the dotted line. The edge of the ramp should be bent upward at approximately a 90-degree angle. like so. Then bend the disc of the slit upwards at a slightly more than 90-degree angle. It's now time to coat the fluorescent powder onto the slit. To do this, we first need to put an adhesive surface on the screen. For this, we will use double stick tape. First, bend the leg of the slit downward. And then take 2 lengths of double stick tape. One justified all the way to one side of the slit. And one justified all the way to the other. There will be some overlap on the tape. Afterwards, use the handle of a paintbrush to ensure that the double stick tape is securely adhered to the Crookes tube screen prior to applying any of the adhesive, any of the glow powder. Cut off any excess double stick tape at the end. You are now ready to apply the glow powder. Using a tray or other surface to contain any nuisance dust, place the Crookes tube ramp on the tray and use the end of the brush to transfer a small amount of glow powder onto the end of the double stick tape. The glow powder should be distributed evenly on the fluorescent screen. Any excess glow powder should be brushed off of the screen and disposed of. Form the correct angles of the Crookes tube screen. Your screen is now complete.